Welcome back. Tuesday's meal, a little special today. We got some tilapia with corn, black bean salsa. Is that correct?
Yeah,
and some rice. Emily Madden from HEB here after a very long weekend. You know, yesterday we had a ton of food to celebrate Labor Day. We're keeping it going though with the good food.
Putting you on blast, like, so you better bring it.
No.
Which you have with.
I'm saying she's keeping the celebration going though, still with some good summer food.
Well, I think we all ate a lot this weekend.
We did.
That may have happened.
I know I did.
And that's great. And with school starting and everything, we need quick meals that are a little more healthier than burgers and ribs and
I can appreciate that.
But you don't sacrifice the flavor, which is the
no, you don't have to at all. So I have 2 tilapia fillets in here that I seasoned with our Southwest rub. Which what is great about this rub is there's no salt in it.
Really?
There's no salt in it.
Oh, I love that,
A lot of rubs you find, like one of the first few ingredients is going to be salt.
Yeah, well that's what adds so much flavor.
That's why I don't look at those ingredients.
I know,
I'm taking a look now to see what is in here.
But sometimes we need to kind of cut back a little bit. And this is a way to cut back on your salt without hurting the flavor of your food. Because I have salt in my salsa. So I've got my tilapia nice and crispy on one side. I'm crisping it on the other side, but it's not quite done yet. And since it's not quite done yet, is the perfect time to add in my
look at that.
I like that you're adding it right there in the pan as it's cooking rather than when it's done. You know, let's get it on there right now.
Man,
just like that.
This is for when you're cooking in front of people. That's a good dramatic effect here. Yeah.
I brought the theatrics today.
You did?
Yeah.
I don't normally put salsa on like that. Like Lauren said, putting it at the end.
Right, as it's
salsa
cooking.
is like the greatest thing to cook with ever.
Okay.
It has all this stuff in it already, and if you want to do something quickly, use a salsa. Like whenever I was in college, I would use salsa to make my beans all the time because it had the onion and the garlic and the peppers and the tomatoes and all that stuff in it. I could spend just a couple bucks on a salsa, throw it in there. I don't have to chop anything. I don't have to do
really
prep work.
You've got some great
save a lot of money that way. And so this is just heating up on there.
This salsa's even got some corn.
Yeah, exactly. And so I have a cilantro rice right here. And this is just instant rice that I cooked according to the package directions. I added a pinch of salt to that. And then when the rice was done, I just kind of fluffed it, and then I added the cilantro. The heat of the rice will warm your cilantro just enough to where you want it to be, because you don't want to overcook your cilantro. It gets really gross. And I'm cooking in an avocado oil. Do y'all use avocado oil?
I don't. I was taking a look at this earlier when you set it out. I don't know if I have ever used it for cooking.
It's a neutral oil, which means it doesn't add a lot of flavor to your oil. And it's high in omegas 3, 6, and 9, which is really good for you. So this is a better oil for you than an olive oil would be.
Really?
A canola oil, a vegetable oil, anything like that would be.
The point there is not everything needs to bring the flavor. You're getting plenty of flavor right now.
Exactly. Olive oil is great for a lot of things, but it has that olive taste to it. And sometimes you don't want that taste to it. And I'm cooking at a pretty high heat right now. This holds a much higher heat than an olive oil would. So whenever, like, I got a lot of stuff going on right here, but if I was using an olive oil right now, I might be smoking a lot. And that'll smoke a lot in your house.
This is good to know.
And then
I
your
need
house
to get
will
some
smell
of that.
like burning oil, and nobody likes that.
No.
Nobody likes that at all. And avocado is also really, really good for your skin.
Right. Yes, I know that.
If you ever have a leftover avocado in your fridge, mash up half of it with a teaspoon to a tablespoon of honey, and then rub it all over your face for about half an hour.
A little face mask.
And run out and scare your kids.
It's hard for me to give up avocado though and not eat it.
I know. Well, I'm bad about. I'll eat half an avocado and then I'll leave the rest in the fridge and forget about it. Take that forgotten half and put it on your face.
Make your face mask.
Especially now that summer's kind of coming to an end. We've all been out in the sun a lot. We need to kind of repair our skin a little bit.
You're going to see Dave at home tonight.
I was like, what about fall?
Whipping up a little face mask.
Avocado on your face. Well, yeah. We get up pretty early. I might forget to take it off. That really scares people.
Look how good that looks.
That looks beautiful.
Looks amazing.
And it's really important that it doesn't take very long, because when Mom and Dad get kind of stressed in the back-to-school season, it is easy to not want to deal with things, and that's when you make that drive-through run.
Exactly.
So you get the healthy meals this way.
How easy is it to order a pizza or run through whatever? It's very, very easy. But
this is pretty easy and very few ingredients, and it's going to be delicious and healthy.
And we got a coupon on our salsas. You come to the Cooking Connection, you buy one of our salsas, we're just going to give you a queso.
I like that. I like that.
Now, again, we want to eat healthy, but when you see salsa, it is also tailgate season. It's football season.
Exactly.
You can do some other things with salsa.
I mean, this is just one option.
Yeah,
of course, you can just open it up, put a chip in there. It's great like that. This is a really nice, healthy meal. Super easy, super fast.
Emily Madden,
Great.
we appreciate it so much, HEB Cooking Connection.